big money also can mean big mistakes, okay? So you have to be really savvy about this. Hey, this is Matt Pichet, the Fruitful Investor and your investing coach. And today's video is about paying a tenant to leave in your multifamily building and if that is smart or not. Now, the short answer to that is yes. In most cases, it is smart to pay a tenant to leave, and I'll show you in a second. Let's say you bought a sixplex building in Kitchener-Waterloo or Cambridge for $800,000, and that price was based off of a 5.5% cap rate. Okay, so very average deal in Kitchener-Waterloo and Cambridge. You can always find sixplexes valued at a 5.5% cap rate around the 800,000 mark, okay? So let's say you wanna raise, or there's a tenant in there and the rent is way outdated. As you know, when we buy multifamily properties, we always inherit tenants, and the thing with multifamily real estate is that tenants tend to stay for a long time, some of them for a really long time. So the rents can get a little outdated, which, as you know, with multifamily can directly affect the value of the building, okay? So let's say there's a 2-bedroom unit in there. The tenant's been there like 8 years, the rent is outdated, and they're currently paying $700 a month plus hydro, okay? But you know, being an expert and working with an expert team, you know that that rent should be $900 a month for that 2-bedroom apartment, okay? So very standard in Kitchener again, okay? So let's say in order to pay them to leave, you're gonna have to pay them $1,500 cash. This is what they agreed to. They'll leave in 30 days for $1,500 cash. Now, a lot of people will look at this, maybe your partner on this deal will look at you and go, why the hell are we gonna give them $1,500 cash to leave? That sounds crazy. Why are we giving money away? And I'll show you in a second. So let's say we do that. We get them to leave, they agree, 30 days later, they're out. We spruce up the unit, maybe a little bit, some paint, maybe some flooring, and we do find that new tenant for $900. So right there, we just increased the cash flow of the building by $200 a month. Pretty cool. That's not the coolest part though. And so for the whole year, it's $2,400 a year that the NOI just increased, the net operating income increased. Now, as you know, with multifamily real estate, your value of the building is directly related to the NOI and the cap rate, okay? So let's say we'll use the same cap rate. We're not even gonna make the cap rate lower, which would increase this because we made the building so much more attractive. We're not even gonna do that. We'll be conservative and say we're gonna sell it 3 years later, let's say, for the same cap rate. Why not? So we take that $2,400 a month increase that we just did, right? And we divide it by a 5.5 cap rate. We just raise the value of the building by $43,300. Actually got that backwards. $43,636.36. Okay, take a look at this. Just because we did a small thing, we kicked the tenant out, we got a higher rent, the market value rent, so we increased the NOI by $2,400 a year. That directly increases the value of the building from that move alone by $43,000, okay? This is how multifamily works with 6 and above units. It is strictly business. You can't do this type of strategy on a single family or on a 5-plex and down because these fundamentals aren't based on that, okay? They don't work on the same principles. With multifamily, remember, it's commercial. It's business, 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 okay? So this is a great way to raise value and to maybe buy a building that needs some updating. Let's say you buy a C building in a B area, and you can, over time, bring it back to a B class building, okay? So you can do these type of strategies, and this is why I love multifamily real estate, because it's big money, but it's strictly business. You have to be an expert, and you have to be surrounded by experts as well, because big money also can mean big mistakes, okay? So you have to be really savvy about this. But how long would it take you to make 43 grand in single family by holding, okay? Quite a while. Or on a flip. There's a lot of risk and a lot of danger in doing a flip, right? It can be risky to make 43 grand. It takes a lot of work to make 43 grand in a flip. That I will promise you, okay? But multifamily, look at this in multifamily. We did one quick thing. We got rid of an outdated tenant for rent. We spruced it up. We got a new tenant in there. Boom, we just made 43 grand just like that. If we sold the building tomorrow, we would get 43 grand more for the building, okay? That's why I love multifamily real estate. It's business, it's big money, and those who are strategic and sophisticated will do very well in multifamily, okay? So if you like this video, if you learned something, please click like right below this video, and don't forget to subscribe so you can get more of these awesome tips every single week. See you in the next video.
Put your money in that real estate.
Hey, before you click another video, I want to give you some free stuff. You like free stuff, right? Click on the first link below this video and get my book, Single Family Investing Made Simple, absolutely free. Read as I walk a real-life client through the entire investing process from start to finish and document it for you. Click on the second link and get my other book, The Real Estate Investor's Handbook to Freedom. This book is a must-have for any investor looking to take their business and life to the next level. And last but not least, get my third and best book, 101 Single Family Investing Tips. Inside, you'll find 101 proven and tested investment strategies that I use every single day in my business in order to grow my wealth and manage my portfolio. I hope you take advantage of all the knowledge below, and don't forget to click like and subscribe so we can get more of these awesome tips. See you in the next video.